Shout out to my girl, Sandy Zimmer, for realizing that this Silver Bells layout would make a fabulous slimline card. She shared that idea with me, so that's what I'm going to do today with our November Stamp of the Month. Thanks a bunch. Hi, this is Kati Weeks, your independent, close to my heart maker. So inside kit 1 for the November Stamp of the Month card kits will be this slimline card and all of the pieces. And I am making my card with sage, acorn, and pine inks. And I'm using those stamps that are kind of wavy that say thankful, grateful, blessed. So I'm starting with the word thankful first. And I put mine in my mini Misti. You can certainly do it on acrylic blocks if you want. But the word thankful, I am inking up in the sage ink. And I'm going to put that on the White Daisy 3x3 square. So if you place a $50 order on my website, kati.ctmh.com, for the month of November, and then you add on the November Stamp of the Month, thanks a bunch, I will send you this 3-card kit. This is the first of those 3 cards. So, and I took that inspiration from my friend Sandy, and I'm cleaning off that first stamp, and then I'm going to replace it with the Grateful stamp. And I just line them up with the last one. Since I'm using my mini Misti, I will take off the first stamp and then pick up the second stamp, and it'll be all lined up. And for the word grateful, I am going to stamp it in the Acorn ink. You can stamp it in whatever you want. These 3 colors work especially well with the papers that I have put on this card. And the papers come from the Evergreen paper pack that's in the current catalog. And I also have one small paper that's also from the Mix-In paper pack. So here we are stamping the word grateful. That one worked just fine with just one pass. Some of them I stamped 2 times, some of them I stamp 1 time. That's the beauty of the mini Misti. I can stamp it multiple times if I want to get it just a little bit darker. And so next I'm bringing in the word blessed, and I will be stamping that one with the pine ink. If you are enjoying inspiration like this, please give me a thumbs up and even consider subscribing to my channel. I would really appreciate it if you have not subscribed and you would do that. I have a goal to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2023, and I'm getting there. I just need a little help. So if you could subscribe, I'd certainly appreciate it. So here's the word blessed, and after I stamped it, I saw that that letter E in the middle needed just a tad bit more ink to make me happy. So I inked it up one more time and went ahead and got a nice good impression. So I've included all of the layers that you need for this card, and I think I will layer those up next. So I'm going to take this sentiment panel and I'm going to layer it on the Kraft paper, the Kraft cardstock, and the Kraft cardstock will go on that pine printed paper as well. And that printed paper is from the Evergreen paper collection. So I really like the idea that my friend Sandy had showed me one night when we were having a little video chat, and she showed me this card that she made, and it had a sentiment at the top and it had the banners hanging down, and she showed me that she got the inspiration off of a scrapbook layout, and I thought that is genius. So I know we have some great sketches inside our Make It From the Heart books, and I've been making lots of them from volume 6. Think about taking those card sketches and incorporating them on a scrapbook page, or think about taking something off of a scrapbook page that you really like the design and incorporating it into a card design and sketch. So I think that's just a wonderful idea. So here I'm just taking all of those little strips and I'm dovetailing them. So I made this kind of a shallow dovetail, if that makes sense. So I clipped up maybe a 1/4 inch or less, depending on how long the strip was, probably less than a 1/4 of an inch. So I clipped up from the center and then I clipped in from the corner of each one to that center slit and had a dovetail for each of these. And then I went to the catalog and kind of referred to the sketch that scrapbook layout to decide how to layer these on my card front. This piece of pine shimmer trim is actually cut in half. So, but the width is cut in half, so it's not nearly as wide as normal. So I'm starting with that widest strip. It's the second one from the left, but I'm starting with that one first, and I put that one down. It has the pine boughs with the pine cones on it. And then I'm going to do this polka dot piece that is on like the almond type paper that has the little polka dots. And I tried to keep that same amount of border as I had around my sentiment square at the top, which is probably like a 1/16 of an inch or an 1/8 of an inch. I'm not sure. It was pretty narrow, but I tried to keep that same border on the left and right after I put on all my banner pieces. So then I put that one on, and it might have overlapped just a little bit, not much. And then next I'm putting on this light sage print. That's the one that was from our mix-in paper pack, this catalog. And then I put on the last one. And again, I overlapped that other one just a little bit because I wanted to keep that border on the right side just the same amount as my sentiment square at the top. And I tried to put my strips up a ways, just enough that I could still cover it with that shimmer trim that I'm going to add. Now this next one, I trimmed off just a little bit. So, I mean, if they don't all line up at the top for these banners, it won't matter because it's not going to show. We're going to cover that up with shimmer trim. So I overlapped some of those pieces. The second and third piece I overlapped with that mink plaid print. And then I brought in this pine shimmer trim, and even that tiniest little sliver, I still dovetailed it. And I tried to make sure I kept it really, really straight because it bends kind of easy. And see, you can see it doesn't line up perfectly straight, and it doesn't matter. It's all going to be covered up right here. And this I took all the way to the edges, but I brought it down just a little bit from that sentiment square. So I still had the exact same border going all the way around that had the white border. So it was as if it was triple matted almost for that square because of the white showing on the card front. And then inside your kit, you'll also see that you have some of these gold glitter gems. These are from the catalogs, maybe this summer that you could still get those, or last spring, but we don't carry them anymore. You can take your silver glitter gems and color them though with our maybe golden yellow tri-blend markers and get that same effect. Please give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed this video, and make sure you subscribe to my channel and you hit that bell to turn on all the notifications so you'll be notified every time I upload a crafty video. Please leave me a sweet comment below and share this video with your crafty friends as well. It's free, why not share it? Have a great day.